Hi everyone, welcome back to the second part of this tutorial where I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process on how to make this felt cake tissue box. This tissue box was originally inspired by the look of Charlotte cakes, which is a classic French cake that has berries on top and ladyfingers that line up the side walls of the cake. I designed it for use with toilet paper rolls because of their cylindrical shape. The tissue sticks out at the top of the box, which makes the tissue sort of look like the cream part of the cake. This is part 2 of a 3-part series, and I've included links in the description below to the other videos that are a part of this series as well. A PDF pattern for this cake can also be found in the description below. We are going to create the cream part on the cake. I'm using my washable fabric marker from Daiso to trace the pattern for this onto a white felt fabric. I will be tracing and cutting a total of 32 pieces in order to create 16 cream blobs. Before I go on any further, if you are getting value out of this video, please hit the like button, as that would help me immensely to get more views of this video, and also consider subscribing to this channel for more tutorials like these. Once you have traced them and cut them out, place 2 pieces on top of each other and fold along the middle. Once you have folded them in half, stitch across the straight edge like I'm showing you here. I'm hand stitching this roughly to secure it in place, however, you can also use a glue gun instead if you feel that that would be easier for you. After you have secured the two pieces, you will notice the top piece will be poking out a little bit. We are going to cut this down with fabric scissors so that the edges are equally matching. The next step is to create the blueberries. We will be creating 7 blueberries in total. You can trace the pattern directly onto the fabric, but because we're tracing onto dark fabric, one trick I use is to trace the pattern onto a lighter fabric and then pin the lighter fabric onto the darker fabric and cut directly onto the darker fabric like I'm showing you here. This is because sometimes you can trace your pattern onto the dark fabric and it won't show clearly because the fabric is dark. Use whichever method works for you, but we will be tracing and cutting 7 pieces in order to make 7 blueberries in total. After you have cut your circles, thread the edge of the circle like I'm showing you here. Once you have threaded the edge of the circle, pull the ends of the threads to draw the fabric together. We are now going to stuff filling in and draw the strings together at the same time. Once you are happy with how you have filled it with stuffing, tie the strings together to encase the filling. We are now going to create a little dimple on the blueberry to make it look more realistic. Put the needle into the opening where you put the filling in and bring the needle out the other side. Make a stitch about 1/2 centimeter long and bring the thread back through the opening. Pull as tightly as you can and tie the 2 threads together. This will cause a small depression on the face of the blueberry. After you've done this, we're going to make another stitch that's the same length, perpendicular to the first stitch, so that we can create a cross on the face of the blueberry. Pull the threads as tight as you can and tie the thread. This will create the dimple on the surface of the blueberry. After you've created your 7 blueberries, it should look something like this. Thanks for watching part 2 of this tutorial. I've included a link to part 3 of this tutorial in the description below as well as here, which will outline the next steps of this project. I'll see you there. Bye!